welcome back to New Vegas. I wanted to show off some mods like remodels and textures. Also, there are some interesting mods that I wanted to show off, like a Deathclaw that can talk and he wears a robe disguise and like he'll take it off when he gets into combat. So first one up is Menace of the New West, and this is a model replacer for the super mutants, giving them a classic look like Fallout 1 and 2. It's a nice look, and it's a nice nod to classic Fallout games, since most of us don't really play anything before 3. At least I don't, because of the gameplay style just looks much too intimidating. So, it doesn't use a plugin, so you can toggle it on and off mid-playthrough, and you can most likely also use these in Fallout 3 and Tale of Two Wastelands without any issues. Next is Jacobstown Pond Fix. So, I'm a noob at this game. Y'all know, I don't really know much about this game, nor do I know about like too many of the locations. So when I saw this mod, I had to check it out because I'm like, hey, I actually know where Jacobstown is. So this mod is going to fill the crater in the camp with water, and the mod is called Fix because I guess the water was actually supposed to be there by default, but I guess, the devs didn't have time to fix it. And you could actually see in the crater that it looks like there is supposed to be water there by the type of rocks and ground that they used. So this mod, it works fine. It works as intended. Although after trying this mod, I realized that I actually need a water replacer for my game. So next is classic Gorris, a Deathclaw companion from Fallout 2. You can find this guy at Jacobstown in the doctor's lab. You can recruit him after you help Marcus deal with the NCR and get the peaceful outcome. So make sure you help Marcus, don't kill any NCR, and you can actually install this long after you finish that quest, because I installed this mod and I had finished that quest like a long time ago. So I just really went up to the Deathclaw guy, Gorris, and talked to him, and he had some dialogue. You could ask him, why is he here and things like that, and then eventually you could just ask him to come with you. So in battle, he's gonna take off his robes with custom animation and he begins to fight. So he's pretty balanced. He's not gonna drop enemies in one hit, and actually there was a whole bunch of fiends that swarmed him one time and they actually managed to knock him out. So after the fight is over, he will actually put the robes back on with a nice little animation. So this mod is great and it's immersive, so now I could bring a Deathclaw companion to the strip without drawing too much attention. So this mod is definitely amazing. It's going to be a keeper for me. I'm definitely going to use this on my next playthrough.
Big iron on his head.
Next is Tuzek Lil Bits, and I got this from the Gun Network. This is a model replacer for items like furniture, appliances, and miscellaneous. This is so good having these Fallout 4 models in the older games. I like this mod mostly for consistency. Now most of my items can look the same across all 3 games, or 4 if you want to count Fallout 76. So there's also items like the Nuka-Cola machine that have been changed, but I personally like the Nuka-Cola machine in Fallout 3 for Fallout 3 better, you know, since it has, you know, like animated Nuka-Cola machine mods, you know, by Amaki0 and things like that. But since this is just a model replacer, you can actually pick and choose what you want from this. So if you don't like the Nuka-Cola machines, you could just go into the folder and take them out. If you don't like the couches, you could go into the folder and take them out. Or if you have another model texture replacer, just drag it and make sure that it loads after this one. So there's other cool mods like weapon replacers to make weapons appear how they do in Fallout 4, but I'll cover those later. I'm just letting you guys know that there are some damn good stuff on the gun network that you just cannot find on the Nexus. Next is Assault Carbine Retextured by Millennia. This Assault Carbine texture is really good because the default texture for, you know, the Assault Carbine in Fallout New Vegas, it just hasn't aged well, and it just looks faded with a plastic looking material. So this mod is going to darken the color and make it appear more saturated, and it'll add some rust, although I am not a fan of the rust. But it is a nice texture to have, and it's performance friendly on my end. So that's going to do it for me on this video. I will link the majority of the mods in the description. I can't link all of them because if they are from Gun Network or Lovers Lab, I just can't link those websites on YouTube because they'll just flag the video and like delete the description. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.